All right, Jenny, ready to get this thing started? Oh, fuck, I forgot. She's not here with us today. Yeah, we gotta wish Jenny well. She's having some migraine problems, lights being sensitive, just feeling all down and ill and everything. She ain't gonna be able to make it this week. So our love goes out to our co-host. Wish you the best recovery, and maybe she'll be back on in a couple of days. We can get something pieced together. But right now, your Reverend Fred Daddy flying solo tonight. And to make it even fucking more complicated, I'm pulling double duty for another show at the same time. So let's do this right here. P.S. Universe, guess what? Welcome to the Soup Sandwich. Soup nuts, welcome to P.S. You Got This. Now, I tell you right now, this is not confusing. Only thing that's really confusing right now is the thermostat in the South in March. You know what I'm saying? If you live down there, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm pulling double duty for the PS You Got This and the Soup Sandwich, and we're going to combine a crossover show, basically. Oh, I also want to give a shout out to my boys up there in the Big Blue. Robin Zadie, Mother 2 co-hosts on PS You Got This. So that's all around shout out to everybody. Yeah. But you guys are Reverend Pride out of here today, and I'm going to make it simple today. There's always been an issue with Facebook and myself with trying to upload videos with copyright music. Now, I understand the idea. I don't own the music and everything like that. But about 3 years ago, Facebook merged with UMG, which is Universal Music Group, and said we're allowed to use music and everything like that. Well, that was a big fucking flop lie because they were still flagging my videos for having the music that they said I can use and still taking the music off there, muting the videos, taking them all down altogether. And I'm like, man, I just create stuff to have fun. I'm not here to make the money from the shit. I'm not trying to monetize. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm just trying to express myself through digital art and music, like we're all doing out there. So I stopped using music altogether for YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever and shit. Gave up on it a long time ago, but that's still my goal is to find a way to bring y'all music and talk shit. That's the whole entire kit and caboodle, if you will. Recently, I got back up on Facebook and started creating reels because it's pretty fun. Now, I don't do TikTok. I recently joined Clapper, but I don't do TikTok. So, and everybody knows me. I've been on Facebook for about 2 or 3 years now, but I still go into the group and post things that we talk about our show and post our show on there. So it's all much more show interaction on the group page. But I don't post anything on mine. But like I said, I've started doing the reels again, and Facebook allows us to have music. If you ever make a Facebook reel, it sets up, you make a little video, hit the audio button, search the music that you like, add the music to your thing, adjust the volume, you know how it all works, and this is all through Facebook. So that's what I've been doing for the past few weeks. Now, I put out a video a few weeks ago, and it was a joke video, and it was a background music and everything. Well, 3 days ago, I was looking into our group posts, and I got a notification for my video being flagged for copyright music. And I was like, but I got the music from you that you allowed me to use on this video. So now I always file disputes and claims and all that stuff and get my music turned back on, my audio restored and everything like that, because I'm going to fight for, my artistic endeavors. I fight for yours. I'm fighting for everybody to be expressive, creative in their own each and every way. So I disputed all these things all the time. Now, I want to bring this up real quick. Let's see. Here it is right here. There are changes to your video. One or more actions were applied to your video because of a copyright mismatch or copyright match. Yeah, no shit. Really? Because, I got the music from y'all. It was licensed music, but it's through y'all. Some of the changes will be removed until a decision is reached. The following actions were applied to your video by Sonic Music Entertainment or Sony Music Entertainment, SME, because it may contain 42 seconds of content they own. So some of my video was muted, applied in one territory. Now the video is only about fucking 42 seconds long, so whole video was done. And the music itself was A Lion That Sleeps Tonight, which is, everybody knows from The Lion King, or if you know the original song and everything like that. But I actually got this music from Facebook Reels. Like I said, you know how it works. You create a video, hit audio, search music, add music, then you can edit your levels. So I responded back to them, and I kept it cordial, but I tried to call them an asshat in so many words. And then I got so emotionally caught up in everything, my grammar was all off the fucking wall. So forgive me on that one. But I said, the music that was used provided by Facebook Reels and sound. Can you see the confusion? Your platform gave me permission to use the music and then turn around and flag me for it. It seems odd if you ask me. Yeah, like I said, I was pretty much going for the whole "you're asshat" and try to be cordial about it. Since I am pulling double duty for the Soup Sandwich and the P.S. You Got This, I found a song I want to play just to dedicate it to Facebook. But the bad thing about that is you will only hear the music if you listen to us on Spotify, the P.S. You Got This version on Spotify. Because when we're doing the Soup Sandwich, we're on someone else's platform, and I don't want them to get in trouble for things that we do or I do or anything like that. So the only way you're going to be able to hear the song is to find the P.S. You Got This version on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, in this Facebook group page, P.S. You Got This. But I'm going to play this song down and hope y'all enjoy it. And like I said, I'm going to have to cut that out when I actually go edit the video, because when I upload it to the Soup Sandwich platform, that's somebody else's platform. I don't want them to get in trouble for things that I do. But yeah, that's exactly how I feel. And it's not me crying foul or complaining whatever, but it's so frustrating that these things happen. And I can understand if I made a video, put music on there and uploaded it, then it goes through, then they flag it, whatever. I get that idea. But if I'm using the music that y'all let me use, you should not be flagging me or anybody else trying to use your platform, your mechanics, your system, your application, anything like that to make yourself look better for the music company. You should tell them, hey, we're letting them use that. We can't flag them for that. But no, that's not how it happens. So I got to go file a dispute. And I hope y'all do the same thing. I hope if you get flagged by Facebook for anything, go file a dispute. Now, on the same token, I was scrolling through Facebook as looking for something. I can't remember what it was, but just shits and giggles. I scrolled down like 2 or 3 pages or, things on the wall, and this came up. Now, I had to put the censor bar on there because you know exactly what this is. This is a fucking full-on sex scene. And this was on Facebook. You got a chick holding a hand and another dude watching and a dude thing, whatever. So I've censored that. That's my censor bar. The picture itself was not censored at all. I put that on there to show y'all this was on Facebook. Now, I even did a video clip, and I'm going to show that real quick. And hopefully the censor bar worked also. But yeah, you see, I'm scrolling through. Normal shit. Bam! Sex. Scroll, 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 scroll. Go back down, go back up. Boom! People fucking. People fucking. And I'm like, so y'all gonna flag me for using music that you said I can use. But yeah, you're going to let that shit like that pop up on Facebook. And again, like I said, that picture there, that whole thing was not censored. I put that on there because, like I said, on someone else's platform, I don't want them to get in trouble for things that I do. Now, P.S. You Got This. You damn right. When y'all get to watch the video on Spotify and shit, whatever, y'all want to see the full thing. Because I'm not going to censor that. At the same token, like I said, that's me pulling double duty for 2 different shows and, 2 different platforms. But, man, it's just so frustrating to try to create, try to express yourself, then you get shut down, by the man. Damn the man, by the system and all that shit. And I get it. It's their playground. It's their sandbox. It's their rules. But if you tell me I can play in your sandbox and play with your toys, don't sit around turning around and tell somebody else that, oh, no, we didn't give permission. Yeah, don't do that bullshit. Don't do that. Because that's all you're going to do is just piss people off. That's all you're going to do. And apparently when I was actually looking for a song called Fuck You Facebook, there is a ass ton of videos out there of people that don't like what Facebook does. Now, that's each to their own. Each to their own. I got to figure those things out. If you are a current Facebook user and you go on to groups and you post all the time and everything, more power to you. I just, like I said, we've been playing this game for the past, I don't know, shit. I want to say at least 4 years, probably longer than that. Let's take a sidestep real quick. And Now, things I did want to show y'all because today's show is called Wacky Hacks. And there's something I wanted to share with y'all. I go on and read a lot of things about new cannabis laws, uses, new products, new things that are out there. I go through different websites and read stuff like that. Came across this one website, and the question that came up was, can you boil your grinder in milk? Yeah, you can. You can actually boil your grinder in milk. And I read the entire article, and I went through and was like, hey, that makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to show y'all the exact recipe or the directions to boil your thing. But when they tell you to use a double boiler, basically using a one pot, put water in it, another pot inside of there with the milk in there. And they recommend that you use whole milk because of the fat content works way better than using 2% skim, almond, coconut, whatever. So if you're going to do this, do it with whole milk. And they recommend don't use this on plastic grinders or plastic parts, silicone, anything like that. It works better just on the metal ones. I'm going to show you all this real quick. Okay. And this is the actual step-by-step of how to do this thing. Now, if y'all have been doing this for a while now, kudos to you. I just found out about it. Because my grinder gets fucking caked and I'm like, won't turn. I got to scrape all the shit off. And I'm like, I like this idea right here. But like I said, the same idea is to fill the bottom of the double boiler halfway with water, add the milk to the top pot, fill about halfway, disassemble your grinder and submerge it in the milk. Turn the burner to medium to high heat. Bring the water to a boil. The milk will start to simmer. Lower the heat so that the water continues to steam so that the milk can simmer. You don't want the milk to continue to boil or scald. Gently heat the milk for about an hour. Turn off the heat and allow the milk to cool. Take out the grinder parts and wash them with soap and water. So basically, what you're doing there is you're boiling it, and it's going to take off all the good stuff, all the funky funk, and it's going to leave it in the milk. But you actually still want to wash your grinder out with soap and water. Now, me, I have spare toothbrushes. Don't have any teeth in my damn mouth. They're lost in a box in Tennessee somewhere, another story. But I keep toothbrushes for those purposes, for cleaning, my pieces and everything, like to keep everything, fresh and everything. So do that. Now, later on in the article, it actually talked about what to do with the milk itself. Now, you won't get a lot of the good stuff, the high, I guess, percentages of the cannabis and everything, but you get enough of it to where you can actually take the infused milk and actually put it in your coffee, your tea, things like that, little drops, whatever. Now, here's my recommendation, and this is something I used to do with creamers, because we get ice trays, put our cream in our ice tray and freeze it, and that way you only put the ice cubes in the coffee instead of pouring the whole, trying to measure out your creamer and everything. 2 ice cubes, no problem. So, my recommendation is to do this setup, cook it for about an hour, take your grinder out, strain the milk into a strainer, and then put it in the coffee ice trays, and make some ice cubes out of it, and put it in your coffee or your tea. Like I said, they said that you won't get blasted off this and everything, but it has a little bit of something to it. So I'm curious myself. I will be trying this over the weekend. I got to go buy some whole milk because I only drink 2%. As I'm reading through these articles, other articles pop up and everything. That's actually how I found the can you boil milk or grinder in the milk, because I was looking up some new products and good stuff out there. At the bottom of the page, there was a thing. It says how to turn household vegetables and fruits into pipes. And we all know, well, I'm not sure we all know, I'm assuming that we all know, that, you can use apples, cucumbers, carrots, bananas, potatoes, anything that you can actually make a pipe out of. I clicked on the banana one just for shits and giggles because I have an idea how they were doing it. I was thinking something totally different because I thought, well, I'm going to just show you this. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So I guess the idea is to cut the tip off banana. That's going to be your bowl part. Then you would actually forge a hole straight through the banana, then insert your pipe. Same way you would have actually make a wooden one or a metal one, old school pipe, whatever, and everything like that. My old lady goes, who the fuck would want to smoke out of a banana? I said, honey, you got to think about that. Everybody has smoked their Find different ways to smoke marijuana. Doesn't matter how it is. I said, that's just funny as hell. Now, I have never tried this technique. I've done the apple. Definitely done the apple before. Never done the carrot. Never done the potato. Of course, tin can old school. Pre-crack. Pre-crack days. Aluminum foil wrapped around a pencil. Make a little bowl. Been in my friend's dad's workshop and everything, stole fucking pipe pieces, put it together, make a pipe out of it and shit. But I always think it's funny that stoners have way too much time on their hands to come up with ideas like this. But then again, we are a creative bunch of people. We are a creative bunch of just soup nuts. You know what I'm saying? We like to create and craft and do things, and it doesn't make us lazy. It doesn't make us lazy when we don't do anything, because our idea or our ideas of how to get high it differs from person to person, if you will. Some people smoke occasionally, some people smoke regularly, some people smoke constantly, and there's different methods, pipe, bong, joint, vaporizer, cart, edible. So we've come a long way to find a way to get ourselves groovy, if you will. And however you do it, just do it, be safe. That's all I ask, because I've been there myself where I've, excess, whatever, took the wrong amount. But so yeah, if you're going to be out there doing these things, stay groovy with yourself, stay groovy with your partner, stay groovy with each other. Man, I love y'all. And again, I want to give a shout out to my boys up there in the Big Blue, Rob and JD. Hope y'all enjoy your vacation. And Jenny, I hope you get well. Hope you get back on here pretty soon, because we got a lot of things planned for this month. And I need her here because that's my rock right there. That's the one that gets the audience in, if you will. She's the face of the show. And that's the reason why I'm not on today, because, oh man, I ain't shaved in a couple days, and I'm like, I showered now. I'm not a nasty motherfucker. I bathe and shit. I just ain't shaved, so I'm all scraggly looking and everything. I'm not going on camera. I'm going to just do it the way I got to do it. Throw it out there. Get it done. You know what I'm saying? From everybody here at the Soup Sandwich and P.S. You got this. We love y'all. We want y'all to be good, if not be good at it. And as my boy Rob says, peace. Good night. We out of here. All right, man. I love you.